News is brought to you by Elite Exteriors, roofing, siding, windows, and gutters.
All right, we are back on a very snowy start to this Monday morning. We've seen copious amounts of rain through the weekend, and now we've been transitioning to wet, heavy snow here over the last couple of hours. Impacts will be significant this morning. Just rain alone slows down our Monday morning drive. We also have winds out of the northwest gusting to 25, and we've been seeing that transition from rain to wet, heavy snow. Roads are wet to slushy. The good news is not icy. We're still at 34 degrees. That's the coolest we've been out at the airport. Some spots, again, slipping down from about 32 to 33 just because it's snowing so hard. But the ground temperature should stay a little above that. Problem is, you offset that when it snows this hard. You can easily get that slushy accumulation, already an inch or two of slush. And some spots could see several inches of wet, slushy snow here. It really is going to kind of vary on where you're at. And again, I think these impacts probably through the entire morning drive. Then the storm, of course, gets out of here as we head towards later this morning and travel slows down. All right, let's check it out. Again, the rain-snow line as of the last few minutes. Once again, you can see they're right around 5 o'clock. I kind of put it there, and you can see that coming across 480, so it's advancing east. The latest radar will actually show you that line has moved just a little bit farther to the east into downtown and probably see more of a transition from Bellevue on toward Council Bluffs right now. And as we go back to the west, it's snow and it's heavy snow. Again, this is one of our features here on our Viper HD radar. It's called Snow Machine. It really locks in on the intensity of the snow. The light purple or kind of lavender color there would be about a ½ inch an hour snow rate. You start to get to the medium and dark purple, you go from 1 to 2 inches an hour. That's how hard it's snowing. And again, temperature's a little bit above freezing, but we're going to see slushy accumulation add up very quickly. And it's really interesting because a lot of this actually pinwheeling in back from the northeast toward the southwest, kind of counterclockwise around the upper level low pressure system. The flip side of that is, though, the snow line continues to actually move from west to east. So you can see that kind of right across the city. Again, like so many times going back over the last month, we seem to find ourselves right on that transition zone or the cutoff there. But either way, heavy rain to the east in Iowa, heavy snow from Omaha back to the west. Computer model shows we continue to see this at least through mid to late morning. Then the system pulls out, and at that time, I think temperatures will warm probably back in the lower 40s this afternoon. But don't be surprised, depending on where you're at, if you get several inches of slushy accumulation this morning. Still snowing heavily across the parking lot there. You can see tire tracks. Probably 1 to 2 inches of slush. That's even on the concrete, so watch that. Again, we're not looking at Arctic air, anything bitterly cold, but certainly low to mid 30s where it's snowing, certainly cold enough to accumulate some of that slush. So a mess this morning. Again, several inches of slushy accumulation possible, up to 43 as the storm moves out this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, still not terribly cold tonight. I think a lot of the moisture will be off the streets, but again, watch some isolated areas for a little refreeze as we drop to 30. And then our forecast as we head towards tomorrow, maybe another weather system bringing a rain or snow shower. A majority of that's going to pass north of us. But notice we still expect a cooling trend through the week. Temperatures in the low to mid 30s. And it does look like we'll bounce back as we head towards Sunday with a high of 45. And a majority of that time will be dry after that. So again, the mess is this morning. Right now, again, Snowcast, a great app to have. I'm actually pulling mine up right now because earlier it was saying maybe a couple tenths of an inch. Well, obviously we've gone past that. And it's a tough read for Snowcast this morning because we had rain all weekend, several inches in spots. Yes. And now it's, okay, it's updating right now, so we'll see what the forecast is. Yeah. But right now, it's still reading rain, at least at the current time. So again, slushy snow, several inches of accumulation, not only on your car, the trees, the grassy areas, but even probably a little bit lesser amounts, but still slushy accumulation on some of the roads in the parking lot out back here.